Welcome into the Extra Point, presented by Corner Pub in Brentwood on 710 Old Hooker Boulevard. For Nashville's best meat and threes, craft beers, and more, the neighborhood meets at the Corner and Zach. Tuesday morning, we woke up. The Preds were Western Conference champs on their way to the Stanley Cup final. But you couldn't find that out on ESPN.com, could you?
No. The top half of the fold, where everybody actually looks at, not a single solitary word of Nashville Predator Stanley Cup final, anything.
Nothing.
PK Subban. I mean, Colton Sissons had a hat trick.
Right, big time story, nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What do you think about this?
I mean, can you not expect that? I mean, didn't ESPN just fire basically their entire hockey staff like 3 weeks ago?
So you completely ignore it.
No,
you ignore it like it doesn't even happen.
To me, that's what ESPN is. I expect nothing more of ESPN and their hockey coverage because I know this over the years. I don't go to ESPN for my hockey. I go elsewhere. There are plenty of other places for me to go.
You don't go to ESPN for your hockey because they don't do hockey.
I know that, and I'm fine with that. I get it. That's not their business model, and they've told us that by firing all those people.
Firing all those people doesn't mean that you have to go down in flames. Whatever happened to worldwide leader in sports? Like, that's their slogan. That's their brand. You can't be the worldwide leader in sports and not even mention a Stanley Cup final bid that was just made by the Nashville Predators. I don't care if it was the Edmonton Oilers or if the Ducks won. At least you got to have the word. At least you got to have the headline. Even in the small, minute corner, but it has to be on the top fold. This is news. This was less than 24 hours after it happened.
Right.
Nothing, zero.
Nobody's there to write it. Nobody is hired by ESPN to write that story.
ESPN doesn't have a single hockey writer on staff.
Barry Melrose is not going to take the time to go down there.
Linda Cohn's ass was there.
She was.
She could have
and she had a video with PK Subban, but you had to scroll down the depths of ESPN.com to get to that.
Link that.
You could easily link that. I have come to expect nothing from ESPN when it comes to hockey coverage, and so you're getting your kind of panties in a wad over this.
Well, I just think it's ridiculous. They would rather talk about like a relief pitcher that just had Tommy John surgery than actually talk about the championship of a respected sport because you are the worldwide leader in sports, or so you say. That's why Bristol's burning down one brick at a time.
And that's today's Extra Point, presented by Corner Pub in Brentwood on A to Z Sports Nashville.com.